Hello guys, welcome to Shik's Travels. Today we are going to talk about the cheapest places to travel in Africa. Despite the fact that Africa is the largest continent in the world and accounts for more than 20% of the planet's landmass, the most popular tourist destinations are often expensive and require months of savings to afford. Here are 6 of the most affordable places to travel in Africa. Number 6. Morocco. Even if you don't have time to visit the Sahara Desert, you can still enjoy Morocco's beautiful coasts and beaches as well as its snowy mountain ranges, lush forests, and cascading waterfalls. Morocco is a must-see destination for anyone interested in learning about the diverse cultures of Africa, the Arab world, and the Berber people. You may assume that Morocco is a pricey African destination because of the elaborate mosaics and ornaments you've seen in the images you've seen of the country's riads. Nevertheless, a trip to Morocco doesn't have to be prohibitively expensive if you know where to look and how to make the most of your money. Why not visit Meknes instead of Fez or Marrakesh, which are still reasonably priced? You get a more authentic experience at a lower cost if you choose to stay in this ancient imperial city. The Medina market in Medina is quieter and less crowded than the markets in Fez and Marrakesh. You can also visit the Bab Mansour Gate, which was featured in Game of Thrones. Number 5. South Africa. All of your senses will be delighted by a visit to Morocco, one of the most affordable African countries to visit. Aside from the delicious cuisine and mint tea, Morocco is quickly becoming a popular tourist destination. South Africa is probably the most famous country on the continent. In comparison with other African states, it is much more developed economically. For example, it has the largest forex trading volumes, over $20 billion daily. Even stock trading in South Africa is on the rise, according to brokerage giants like FXTM. Travelers will find well-developed infrastructure and fierce competition between hotels and providers of tourism-related services. Even in Cape Town, the most expensive city in the country, a dorm bed costs only $15 per night. Uber is also cheap, and you do not need a guide to see this stunning city. If you buy food in supermarkets and cook it yourself, you may need only $20 per day. Number 4. Malawi. The warm heart of Africa is the most affordable African country to visit. Malawi is a wonderful place to visit because of its friendly and welcoming people. There are more options for responsible and environmentally friendly travel for visitors to take advantage of. The country's image as a safe, tranquil, and stable destination for both locals and tourists is also improving. Although it is bordered by Mozambique, Zambia, and Tanzania, this small country in Southeast Africa has astounding beaches. Lake Malawi's crystal-clear waters and golden sand beaches attract a wide variety of wildlife, including hippos, baboons, warthogs, and elephants. The Big Five, lion, leopard, rhino, Cape buffalo, and elephant, dot Malawi's national parks for an affordable price. Safari prices in Malawi are quite reasonable, and they offer the unspoiled nature of the country due to its lack of mass tourism. Number 3. Ghana. Ghana is a very safe place to visit, and the friendly locals will make you feel right at home the moment you arrive. There is so much to do and see in the coastal plains of Ghana, including the capital city of Accra, despite the country's size. This seaside town is small but bursting with life, and there's plenty to do for nothing. Accra has something for everyone, from a stroll through the bustling Makola market to a night out at one of the bars that make up the city's thriving nightlife scene. Relaxing on the sand at the beaches of Bojo and Labadi is an option, as well as catching some waves for the more adventurous. Besides the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum and Independence Arch in Accra, there are other memorials and monuments in the city. In addition to colonial architecture, vibrant street art, and Jamestown's charming lighthouse, this fishing community is a must-see for a cultural experience dating back to the 17th century. Cape Coast Castle, built in the 17th century and well-preserved, is an important reminder of Ghana's history. It is a slave trading port with dark memories. Kakum National Park, located a little further inland from the Cape Coast, is home to a diverse array of wildlife and plants, including a canopy walk, a rope bridge built high above the trees. If you are looking for a quick and easy way to get around Ghana, consider taking a domestic flight. Number 2. Ethiopia. Ethiopia is one of the largest sub-Saharan African countries with a population of over 100 million. Not only is Ethiopia's food super cheap, but it's one of the tastiest and most exciting cuisines in the world. On Wednesdays and Fridays every week, Orthodox Ethiopians will fast from meat and animal products, essentially eating only vegan food. This is good news for vegans and vegetarians, as it means there's a wide selection of amazing vegan food available. Some vegan must-tries are shiro wat, a smooth and thick paste made from chickpeas, onions, and garlic, misir wat, lentils with berbera spice, tomatum salata, tomato salad, and the famous Ethiopian injera, a sourdough flatbread made from teff. Meat options are still available, especially on non-fasting days. Be sure to try lamb or beef tibs, or kifto, a beef tartare, for some authentic Ethiopian meat dishes. Whilst on the subject of taste buds, you can't mention Ethiopia without mentioning its amazing fresh coffee. Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee, and many families or restaurants will conduct coffee ceremonies to enhance their enjoyment of it. However, if you'd prefer something alcoholic, yet still authentic Ethiopian, then why not try tej, an alcoholic drink made of honey? Number 1. Egypt. Although the pyramids, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, is definitely worth a visit, there are cheaper ways to see the breathtaking sights than by booking a tourist excursion or guided tours. As mentioned, guided tours can be quite expensive, so why not venture out on your own or with a small group or friends and try out the local metro and minibuses to really save some cash. From the center at Tahrir Square to the pyramids, the combined travel cost can be under $2 per person. Presenting a student ID card at ticket booths can get you a hefty discount of often 50%. However, there is so much more to Egypt than just the pyramids. Towns and cities further south can provide a much cheaper alternative to Cairo. Luxor, although still fairly well known to tourists as the Valley of the Kings, is a great alternative to the pyramids, whilst still getting a taste of ancient Egypt. Even more quieter and authentic is Aswan, with must-visits being ancient Egyptian tombs and temples which provide a great view over the River Nile, and the impressive man-made structure, the Aswan Dam. Egypt is also known for being a great destination for cheap diving. Instead of the popular and over-touristy Hurghada, head to Marsa Alam or Safaga for some of the cheapest diving along the Red Sea. All of these places are the cheapest places you visit on a budget. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you have not, like and share the video.